Test 1, Math 7. Question number 1. 4 divided by 2 plus 6. You got to simplify. So first step is PEMDAS, right? Division comes first. 4 divided by 2 is 2. Plus 6, we're going to carry down the 6 because we didn't touch it in the first step. 2 plus 6 is 8. Question 2. 6 minus the parentheses, 5 minus 2 plus 2. Parentheses need to be done first, so you got 5 minus 2, which is 3. Okay, so it's going to be 6 minus 3 plus 2. You don't really have to put parentheses around 3. Okay, so you can write down 6 minus 3 plus 2. 6 minus 3 is 3 plus 2. The answer is 5. Question 3, simplify. Minus 9k plus 2k. Think about it as negative 9 plus 2, or simply 2 minus 9. Same sign add and keep, different sign subtract. With two signs are different, so we got subtraction going on, so it's going to be 7k. Which number is greater, negative or positive? It's going to be a negative 7k. Okay, because the 9 had a negative, and 9 has a greater absolute value than 2. Okay, number 4. 5n plus 4 times, there's a little time sign, the parenthesis minus 8n plus 6. You cannot simplify whatever is in parentheses, so you need to distribute the 4, positive 4, into this parenthesis. So it's going to be 5n. 4 times negative 8 is going to be minus 32n. 4 times 6 is plus 24. 5 minus 32, again, 32 minus 5 is negative 27 and plus 24. Question 5. 6 plus x equals 25. We need to isolate x. So we're going to subtract 6 from both sides, okay? This is do slash undo. So it was a positive 6 to subtract, to get rid of it. We're going to do 6 minus 6 is 0. So you're looking at x equals 25 minus 6, 19. 7x minus 17 equals negative 19 here. So to get rid of negative 17, we add 17. Cancel out. X equals negative 19 plus 17, negative 2. Question 7. P over 13 equals 18. So you need to multiply. By 13 both sides. So I'm going to rewrite it here actually. P over 13 equals 18. So you got to multiply both sides by 13. And the case on the left, I multiplied by 13 over 1 because we're dealing with a fraction. So numerator and denominator cancel out. So so P equals 234. For number 8, it's minus 4 times P equals negative 40. So we need to get rid of anything that's attached to P. In this case, it's a multiplication by 4. So to undo multiplication, you divide. You divide by whatever this number is. So divide both sides by negative 4. You're looking at P equals negative divided by a negative is a positive. 40 divided by 4 is positive 10. Number 9, n over 4 plus 2 equals negative 3. So you get, here we got to undo. First of all, we need to subtract 2 from both sides. Okay, plus 2 minus 2, that's how you cancel them out, by doing the opposite. So n divided by 4 equals negative 5. Okay, negative 3 minus 2 is negative 5. Now you multiply both sides by 4 to undo. Okay, division, you multiply by 4 both sides. In this case, we multiply by 4 over 1 because it's a fraction. So n equals negative 5 times 4 is negative 20. Question 10. Negative 150 equals minus 6b minus 6. So you add 6 to both sides. Okay, 6's are gone. Here, however, here is going to turn into negative 144 equals negative 8b. And next step is divide both sides by negative 8. Okay, divide both sides by negative 8. And you're looking at these two guys cancel out. Equals b (18). So b equals 18. For question 11, you're looking at strict inequality. K is strictly less than negative 5, so it's an open circle. Open circle at negative 5. So we're looking at negative 5 here, less than, K is less than negative 5, so anything below that. Okay, that's your answer. Now, for number 12, you have a solid circle and number 3. So you know it's going to be x, it's not going to be 3, and you know it's going to be either greater than or equal to or less than or equal to. So one of those two. So clearly C is not an answer, is not a solution anymore. And you know that these two dealing with negative 3, so none of this is a solution. So technically A is the only solution, but we still need to figure out why. X is greater than or equal to 3 because look, it's going towards the greater numbers. Okay, X could be 5, X could be 7, and it's still going to be greater than or equal to 3. X could be 3 as well. Number 13. Here we got 2 is greater than K plus 6. Well, we're going to solve it, okay? How do you solve it? Subtract 6 from both sides to solve for K. So negative 4 is greater than K. We don't like to have the variable on the right, so we want to write it down as K is less than negative 4. Okay? You're maintaining the direction of the sign. So where is negative 4 here? Negative 4 is either this one or this one. Oh, by the way, it's already answered. The answer is right there. I didn't even see it. Okay, answer is A. K is less than negative 4. Here you go. And last question is going to be 1 plus P over 8, which is less than or equal to 3. So you subtract 1 from both sides. These ones are gone. So P over 8 is less than or equal to 2. And last step is to multiply both sides by 8. Again, I multiply the right by 8 because it's strictly there's 2 and 8 here, okay? And I multiply the left by 8 over 1 because it's a fraction here. So I want you to see what's happening. Numerator here cancels out with the denominator. P is less than or equal to 2 times 8 is 16. Figure out which answer it is. P is less than or equal to 16. Okay, so this is the answer. Okay, this is throwing you off a little bit. B is throwing you off. This is clearly not even correct line right here. So there you go.